Attention Engine 16, Engine 3, Latitude Car 3, 14 William Street, Worcester Hill Realty Trust, on Central Station. That's Engine 16, Engine 3, Latitude Car 3, 14 William Street, Worcester Hill Realty Trust, Central Station, alarm timeout 741. It'll be on Fire Ops A Alpha.
13's back in quarters. Engine 13 at fire alarm. We're back in quarters.
3C13.
The box 16-05, North Ashland and William Street. Company's already responding. Engine 16, Engine 3. Also need Engine 4, Engine 13, Ladder 2, Ladder 7, Rescue, Car 3, Ladder 1, you're the red. Again, filling out box 16-05 for North Ashland and William Street for 14 William. It's going to be Engine 16, Engine 3, Engine 4, Engine 13, Ladder 2, Ladder 7, the Rescue, Car 3, Ladder 1, you're the red. Timeout 742, Fire Ops A Alpha.
Safety's responding, Fowler.
Please safety. Companies disregard the second tier sheet for 14 William. Alright, Car 3, it originally...
We on A?
Affirmative, you're on A Alpha. Car 3, it originally came in as a central station, fire alarm, second floor smoke. Then we got a call from a resident, alarm sounding, smoke in the building, resident was vacating at the time.
Receipt. Now we're showing hydrants. Linden and Williams, and then one in front of number 20, Williams.
Engine 16, Latitude, go by a secret spot. 16, Latitude, go by a secret spot.
Okay, thanks. 16, be prepared to grab that hydrant right there.
Engine 16 has it.
We're coming around you. Okay, disregard 16. You come around. 13, why don't you grab that hydrant right there, right in the corner of William and Linden. Stand by.
All right, we got the hydrant, Chief. Right in front of the building. Smells like fire.
Engine 3, is that you in front of the building?
We're on arrival. Looks like light smoke showing from the eaves. Engine 3 is going to pull a line.
Receive. 3, what floor does that look like it's coming from? Car 3's on arrival. 2.5 story, Type 5. We got light smoke showing around the eaves. On the half story at the top.
Arrival 746.
Engine 3, why don't you get the line up to the 3rd floor. 13, I want you to feed Engine 3. 16, I want you to grab a hydrant in front of number 20 and you lay in and feed yourself. Do I hit a fire alarm? Just give me a second alarm. I'll tell you where to stage them in a minute.
Fire alarm, how's that?
60 down. Ladder 202 to command. We got smoke pouring out of the Bravo side east as well.
Okay, Rescue 1 on arrival. Once you start your searches. Also, I want a team to the basement right away to make sure we don't have anything in the basement. Appears to be a top floor fire.
Engine 3, 3rd floor to command.
Go ahead, Engine 3, you Division 3.
Chief, we got confirmed smoke showing 3rd floor. We're setting up now.
Okay, this looks like it's more to the B side or the A side.
Rescue 1 on command. Rescue 1 command.
Ladder 2, just stick right to the roof. Be prepared to open it up. Engine 16, you grabbing a hydrant?
There's a failure, Chief. We're grabbing that hydrant right now.
Okay, once you do, feed yourself.
Rescue 2 to command. Permission to force the door to the basement.
Go ahead.
Ladder 202 to ladder 2. You're all set over here. Engine 16 to command.
Go ahead, 16.
Chief, you want us to feed ladder 2?
Yeah, get a line in ladder 2.
3C.
Division 3, Engine 13 is going to be backing you up. We're going to be coming up to Division 3 as well.
Rescue 1 to command. Rescue 1, company's on the 3rd floor.
Rescue 1, send your message.
Yeah, command, we got fire on the stairway, fire in the walls. It's going real quick for all the companies that just went up the 3rd floor. Company's on the 3rd floor, back down for a minute.
Okay, Division 3, Engine 3, do you have that? Back down. 13, we'll check to make sure we don't have any fire on the 2nd floor. I don't want anybody going above the second floor until we have lines operating.
13 has it.
Company on 13's line. Charge engine 13's line. Right down. Company on the first floor. Back down.
Okay, rescue 1. Slow down. Don't go above the second floor. We're charging that line now.
Ladder 2. 02 to ladder 2.
Alright, man.
Yeah, you gotta get out. We gotta get up to the roof with the bucket. It's all set up.
Ladder 2's on the second floor.
Engine 3's off. Line is charged.
Company on the first floor. Get on this floor right now.
Command to engine 3.
Ladder 2. 201. Follow. Give me the other phone next. Engine 3 clear. Engine 3's off the third floor.
Command to all units. Clear the air. Command to engine 3. Get out of the third floor. Get down to the second floor. Acknowledge.
Engine 3's off the third floor.
Unit on the third. Go ahead.
Engine 3 is on the third floor.
Rescue 2 to command. All utilities shut off. Gas off. Bottom basement floor 2 apartments. Clear. Negative.
Okay, I have that. Command to engine 3.
Engine 3.
Okay, where are you now?
Second floor engine.
Okay, what's the fire location?
Next time, in the wall of the staircase going up to the third floor. Ladder 2 is in the building.
Okay, received. I don't want anybody above the second floor. Engine 13 and engine 3 work together on Division 2. Get lines operating.
Cop 4, Division B to command.
Go ahead, Division B.
Yeah, it looks like the heaviest smoke is on the third floor, pumping out in the middle of the B wall. B side.
Okay, received. Command to ladder 7. I want you to work with engine 13 and engine 3 on Division 2. Engine 4, you're going to go on deck.
400 to command.
Go ahead, 400.
I'm going to set up the staging system at Cap 3.
Okay, we have that.
Engine 6, level 1 at Avalon Place.
Rescue 2 to Rescue 1. We're on the second floor conducting a primary search. What is your location? Rescue 1, Rescue 2. We're on the second floor in one of the apartments by the original stairway. Extinguishing fire. Received, we're making our way to the second one on the right-hand side, doing the side.
Fire alarm.
Show up on the air, please.
Receive engine 556.
Episode 13 is operating in a room, but operating on a stairwell. It's trying to come up that wall. So we do have one on that front.
Okay, received. Command to engine 4.
Engine 4.
Captain, I want you on the first floor. See if there's anything at that level. And if not, I'm going to have to stage you there and bring you to the upper floor as I need you.
Received. Rescue 2 to command. Second floor primary search negative. Do you want us to extend to the third floor for the search?
Now, I don't want you on the third floor until we get lines in place ready to go up there. Just stand by in a second.
Rescue 2 received.
Fire alarm to command, you're 10 minutes in.
We have that.
Engine 16 to command. We're in the building. Basement.
Okay, the basement's clear?
Yeah, just about done.
Engine 4 to command. First floor to command.
Rescue 1, go ahead.
Engine 4 first floor. We have fiery feeling of the apartment to the right.
Okay, this is the third floor?
First floor. Rescue 2 to command. We're on the first floor doing the search. You do have fire on the first.
Okay, I got engine 4 going into the first floor right now. Command 216.
Rescue 2 to command. Get on right on the first floor. Whole field going. Whole field going. One fire, one fire.
Okay, Rescue 1. You have to slow down. Difficult to hear you. What's the fire location?
Rescue 2 to command. Come on the front door. Opposite side, the left-hand turn. Fully on fire. All fields. The floor guys are burning. Rescue 2 to Rescue 1. We got multiple bedrooms down here. We're gonna start searching.
Engine 2, first floor to command.
Unit calling first floor?
Chief, Engine 2, first floor.
You want us to deploy that line to the 3rd floor, but engine 4 saying that there's a line needed on the 1st floor right away. We're going to deploy our line to the 1st floor through the Delta side. Is that alright?
Okay, I've been trying to get through. Yes, engine 2, be on the 1st floor. Back the fire there. Engine 4 be back.
Rescue 2, we're going to break the window as the fire is in.
Receive.
3/4.
Engine 3 has that. Commander fire alarm.
Fire alarm answering.
Give me a 3rd alarm. 7 to staging on William Street. Right.
3rd alarm staging, William Street. Receive.
Engine 3, pump engine 2, line is charged.
Attention all companies striking the 3rd alarm for block 16-05 North Ashland and William Street. Companies to respond, engine 8, engine 12, ladder 4.
2nd floor to command.
For 14 Williams, companies to respond, engine 8, engine 12, ladder 4. Companies responding, stage on William Street per car 3. You're responding at 8:01, it's Fire Ops A Alpha.
Williams and Linden.
Receive.
4 to 400, you get that? Williams and Linden is going to be staging.
Receive. Command to engine 4, division 1.
Engine 4, division 1 answer.
Okay, do you have water on the fire if you're operating there?
Engine 2 has water on the fire on the 1st floor. Engine 4 is backing them up.
Okay, very good.
Ladder 202 to ladder 2. You have a line into the truck. Let me know when you want to charge.
We're at McEwen Road.
Receive. I'm heading towards you.
Receive.
1 to car 5 on admin.
16 to command.
Go ahead, ladder 2.
Ladder 2 roof. Are you ready for a hole in this roof?
Hold up on the hole in the roof so I get more lines in place.
Ladder 2 has that. 2, I'm going to send the water up so you have it. Okay, thanks, Matt.
Engine 3 is out of the building.
Rescue 2 to Rescue 1. We did our 1st floor search, primary negative. We are outside. We're outside the building.
Commander 13, are you coming out as well?
That's affirmative, Chief. 13's coming out. We need release.
Okay. Commander staging.
Key, open that up. See if you're good. Yeah, Rescue 1 command.
Command 2 staging.
12's at staging.
Okay, I need you up on Division 2 to replace Engine 13.
Engine 16 command. Engine 16, car 300. We're headed to the 2 struck. We have water. Engine 2, 1st floor to command.
Engine 12, bring your truck over to Linden.
Ladder 2 calling, man.
Go ahead, ladder 2.
Ladder 2 roof. We've got some light fire showing from the Tommy side of the roof, right in the middle.
Okay, you can go ahead and open it up.
Engine 2, 1st floor to command.
Engine 2, go ahead.
In the bedroom. We're pulling the ceiling out too. It's us, engine 4, and engine 16 on the 1st floor.
Okay, I got 3 engine companies on the 1st floor. I need one of those companies up on Division 3.
Engine 2, 1st floor to command. I'm going to send 16 to Division 3.
Right there, Glenn. Get a tank on. We're going to go to the 2nd floor, I believe.
Receive.
Rescue 2 to Rescue 1. Rescue 2's going to make their way up the stairs. You can join up with 16 if you want. Rescue 1 to Rescue 2. Look at your rear. You got to be getting low.
16, you are going to Division 3, correct?
Rescue 2, Rescue 1. We're for 3,200. 3,200.
Fire alarm to command, you're 20 minutes in.
Okay, receive. Command to 400, staging.
400.
I'm going to need 2 companies for relief. I need them sent here to the A side.
Receive. Rescue 2 to command. We have access to the 3rd floor from the 2nd floor, across the side. 400 to command. Ladder 3 and engine 6 are responding from stage.
Okay, receive.
Glenn, 2nd floor. We're going to the 2nd floor on the Delta stairwell.
The 2nd floor ceilings are all intact. Our 2nd floor ceilings are intact. Ladder 2 roof to command.
You're calling command?
Ladder 2 roof. Confirming you're ready for a hole.
Yeah, cut the hole if you haven't already. Command 2, Division 1, Engine 4.
That second floor room is before the floor joists are burnt, Chief. The floor joists are burnt out on that floor underneath.
Division 1, Engine 2, first floor, answering command.
Okay, I want a counting of how companies are doing for air. I'll get replacement companies ready to go in.
Division B, command.
Go ahead, Division B.
Yeah, you go flying coming out the eaves over here on the B side. Looks like it's all in the man side, going along the whole side of the B side here.
Okay. Ladder 2, once you're done with that cut, I want you to get out and be prepared to hit it on the B side from the exterior. You have that?
12, Division 2, rear stairwell to command.
Last unit, repeat that message.
Engine 12, Division 2, rear stairwell to command. We have heavy smoke in the second floor, working up the stairs to the third. We're going to open things up there.
Okay, receive.
Rescue 2 to command. Rescue 2 is with Engine 12. Rescue 2 with Engine 12.
Okay, I have that, Rescue 2. Command to Ladder 7, Division 3. Command to Ladder 7, Division 3.
Ladder 2. We're getting 12 to with Engine 16. We're going to fire in ladder concealed spaces on the third floor.
Hey, command, I think you need to evacuate the third floor. Looks like it's going to light off. B Division of Command, I think you should evacuate the third floor.
Okay. Right. I'm going to dump the building. Companies, everybody out of the building. I want you to hit the alert tone and everybody out of the building.
Fire alarm has it. Attention all companies, per car 3, evacuate the building, everybody get out. Again, per car 3, everyone evacuate the building.
Okay, all companies out of the building. You're going to do a par in about 2 minutes.
12 has a message. We're exiting. We have par.
Command to Ladder 2. Stop any roof cuts you're doing. Get ready to prepare this to hit this on the B side.
Rescue 1 to Rescue 2. Meet me on the B side of the building. B side. Receive. Rescue 2 out of the building with par. Rescue 2 out of the building with par.
Ladder 2! Ladder 202, let me know when you're good to go. I'll drop you down to the B side.
Ladder 2 to command. Ladder 2 is off the roof. We're back in the bucket.
Okay, received. I know we've had issues with that bucket before. Just make sure you got water to that, and you can use your exterior stream.
Engine 16, cross 300.
All units, for conducting a fire. Everybody should be out of the building at this point. Engine 3, what's your fire? Car 300 to Engine 3. You have fire? Car 300 Engine 16, you have fire? Car 300 Ladder 2, fire?
Ladder 2 has par. All accounted for.
Car 300 Engine 13, fire? 13 has fire. Rescue 1, you have fire? Car 300 to Rescue 1, you have fire?
Rescue 1 has par.
Car 300 Engine 4, fire?
Engine 4 has par.
Car 300 Engine 2, do you have fire? Car 300 Ladder 1, do you have fire? Ladder 1 answering. Ladder 1, do you have fire? Yes, that's affirmative. Car 300 to Ladder 7, do you have fire? 300, we have the fire completed? Negative, almost done. Ladder 7, do you have fire?
Morning, Kyle. I'm in Show Tower 1 in the city's coverage. We're heading South Division.
Receive, good morning.
Car 300 to Engine 12, do you have fire? Car 300 Ladder 4, do you have fire? Ladder 4 has fire. Car 300 Engine 6, do you have fire?
We have par.
Car 300 Ladder 3, do you have fire?
Ladder 2 has par.
Car 300 Engine 12, Engine 12, do you have fire?
Affirmative. Ladder 3 has par.
Received. Car 300, all companies have acknowledged they have fire.
Engine 8 has par.
All units are in the defensive mode now. We'll be operating 2.5 from the exterior, along with Ladder 2 and Ladder 3's aerials. Engine 6, you can open up when you have a position. Ladder 2, you as well.
Ladder 2 to short. Put in sound, another air.
Fire alarm to command, you're 30 minutes in.
Oh, hold off until latitude's clear.
Fire alarm to command, 30 minutes in.
Off and on that.
Command engine 8. Engine 8 staging. Yeah, engine 8. I wanted a 2.5 on the B side. Or correct that on the Delta side.
Receive. Where are we calling from?
Stand by.
Engine 1202 to engine 3's pump. You can charge engine 12 2.5 when you're ready. We're on the officer side rear.
Engine 8 to engine 8 crew. You just back it up to the cruiser. Don't make any moves after that. We're going to see where we're going to go. All companies, mind your pass alarms.
Side Bravo to command.
Command to staging, 400. Staging. Okay, who do I have in staging right now? Ladder 4 and engine 13. Ladder 4 and engine 13. Correct. Oh.
Bravo side command.
Ladder 3 struck to engine 3's pump. Can you send us water? Ladder 3.
Engine 3's pump has that.
Side Bravo, side 5 to command.
Last unit, calling command.
Side Bravo, calling command. Should I have one more company to manage 2.5 on the Bravo side?
Ladder 3 struck to ladder 3's bucket. Are you ready for water up there?
Are you calling for another line on the Bravo side? Command to staging.
Staging, FP101.
I need an engine company on the Bravo side.
Sending engine 13.
Okay, I don't need another line. We just need them to remain a line.
Bravo 3, move to command. We have water on the fire.
Got 2 to the shop. Hold up, engine 8.
Command 2, ladder 3.
Ladder 3 answering.
Yeah, ladder 3, you're going to have to open up the windows on the B side. Anywhere you got access to, so we can get the streams inside.
Ladder 2 to command. We're going back up. We can handle the Bravo side.
Okay, stand by. Ladder 3, Delta side. I need you to take out the windows on the Delta side.
Ladder 3 received.
Province Tower to the fire alarm. You show us off the Delta division.
Receive.
Car 2 to staging. Command to 12. Meet me on the A side right now.
We're on our way up.
Car 2, you looking for the ship?
Justin, come to the truck, please. Your plow truck, we're going to need you to do that.
Command to ladder 3.
On my way up.
That was up here.
Receive.
Answering.
Lieutenant, you've got your bucket sprinkler working. You can shut that down, and also I want the windows taken out on the Delta side.
Received. Ladder 2 to 202. Let's start with the furthest back window. Bravo side furthest back.
Fire alarm to command, you're 40 minutes in.
40 minutes, I have that, thank you.
Engine 2 Delta side to command.
Go ahead, engine 2 Delta.
Chief, Car 2 wants ladder 4 to come down first before engine 8 gets lines in the back, so there is a delay. We don't have engine 8 set up in the back yet. Car 4, the fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Yeah, can you see if you can get a bus to come here to keep the guys warm? Linden and Williams Street, Linden and Williams.
Receive.
Fire alarms, you can't get a city bus, you can call a DFS, they have that rehab truck.
Will do. Airport fire alarm. Fire alarm.
Oh, that's starter number.
Receive.
Ladder 3, hold up just for a moment.
Okay, ladder 3, go ahead, thank you.
Now, can you go ahead with 2 more?
Fire alarm, car 4. Car 4, they have a bus en route.
Okay, receive, thank you.
So I'm going to shut all those lines down.
Have the lines are shut down to the second floor. 12 Division 2 Community said the lines are shut down to the second floor.
Yeah, they're all shut down now.
Ladder 2 to 2 struck. Let's do the next window.
All companies that are not currently operating lines outside, make sure you rehab yourself and be ready for assignment. All units, the RTA rehab warming bus is right at the corner of Linden and Williams. It's at the staging area.
Ladder 2 to 202. Let's get the next one.
Ladder 402 to ladder 4. Am I coming down Bowdoin?
Stand by, ladder 4.
Receive.
Command to ladder 4.
Ladder 4 answering from Bowdoin Street.
Okay, you're on Bowdoin right now?
Car 2 to command. We got engine 8 and ladder 4. We're trying to set up an operation on Bowdoin Street.
Okay, just let me know when you're ready to go.
Charlie Tiger, engine 3. Ladder 2 to ladder 2. You've got heavy fire, B, C corner.
Okay, I have that. Open up windows as you see fit, and go ahead and play lines from the B side.
Let's go on the ladder 3. Yeah, Billy, can you come down to this corner and take the last window out, and then we can put this 2.5 in that window. Help you guys out.
Command to all units that have had rehab. When you're ready to go back into service, report to staging.
Ladder 202 to ladder 2. We got one more window to pull. Alpha Bravo side.
Ladder 2 to command.
Unit calling command.
Billy, you can't make it to that last window? Is that what you said?
Ladder 2 calling command.
Go ahead, ladder 2.
Ladder 2, we have 3 of 4 third floor windows open on the Bravo side. If we could get a ground line spring in the back, Bravo side windows, they're all opened up.
Okay, I have that.
Car 4 to 400. Just let me know when that rehab bus arrives. Receive. Billy, if you want to back up one window, we can take care of that window if you want.
Command to staging.
Staging.
Yes, I'm going to need 2 companies on the A side to assist picking up engine 3/4 line. Engine or ladder, doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm sending you engine 4. That's the only company we have available.
Okay, receive.
Fire alarm to command 50 minutes in.
Go to ladder 2.
I got that, Farland.
Side Bravo to ladder 2. Ladder 202 to ladder 2. We're going to pull these windows on the A side. I'm going to move you now. Ladder 2, can you get that eave next to the part that you already opened up towards the A side first? Ladder 2 has that. 202, hold up. Let's grab this eave right here. 400 to command.
Go ahead, 400.
Box 4 is set up behind the air truck. I'm going to work this eave right around.
I got that.
Fire alarm to command if you didn't get it, you're 50 minutes in.
I have that, thank you. All units not committed before you go to staging, make sure you've had an initial rehab in the warming bus.
Rescue 1's engine 12. Well, yeah, friend, we're on the Delta side and we have Phil with us, operating at 2.5. Yeah, I saw you. We're picking up engine 3/4. We'll be over in a couple of minutes. Okay.
Command to ladder 2. You go ahead and take out those windows on the A side.
Ladder 2 has that.
Engine 6, engine 3. More pressure on that rear discharge. Ladder 4 to ladder 4's truck.
Truck answering.
Yes, Scotty, you're going to back down Bowdoin Street.
Receive.
Engine 6, how's that pressure? It's good.
Command to 6. Let me know when you need to get rotated through. There are plenty of companies that can relieve you.
Engine 8 to engine 8 driver. Once we get ladder 4 down the street, we're going to get engine 8 down the street. Receive.
Command to B Division, B side.
B Division answering command.
Yeah, you're operating at 2.5 over there?
Charlie's still setting up. We're going to get a ladder pipe going on the Bravo Charlie corner, and we should have a 2.5 going on the Charlie Delta corner shortly.
Okay.
Top 5 Bravo to command. Yes, we have 2.5 operating on the Bravo side.
Okay. Chief, let me know when those companies need relief.
Rescue 1 to command.
Unit calling command.
Rescue 1. Rescue 1 engine 12 with a 2.5 on the Delta side by the Charlie corner.
Okay.
EM4 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm?
What are we doing on those boxes?
They said they were here.
Say again?
When we called them, they said they were on the way and they were staging over at London and Williams.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ladder 2 to command.
Ladder 4, stop!
Go ahead, ladder 2.
Ladder 2 to command. Third floor is open side. Front windows are open.
Okay, I have that.
Are you able to operate your bucket gun? Okay. Use it when you get in a good position. Engine 3, you should use your deck gun on the A side. Ladder 2, you let engine 3 cover from the A side. You can just concentrate on the B side.
Ladder 2 has that. Ladder 2 to 202. Let's try to work on this eave on the Bravo side. Right between the second and third floors.
Crazy. That's a 3S deck gun.
Last 3 to last 3 struck. Take us down.
Ladder 3 truck has that.
Fire alarm to command, you're 1 hour in.
Okay, thank you. Engine 8 to 801. What's your location right now? 801 engine 8. On the donkey side. Right in front of our truck. You see in a minute.
Last 3 to command. Last 3 change of bottles. Look at frozen.
Can you repeat that, ladder 3?
We're going to change the air bottles. Look at frozen. Going to change the air bottles. Look at frozen.
Alright. Engine 8 to engine 2. We're going to be setting up and setting into a pump, so we'll let you know when we're ready for water. Engine 2 has that.
Division Bravo to ladder 2. Ladder 2 to 202. Take us down. And change my bottle. Division Bravo, go ahead.
Ladder 2, you guys see the right?
That's the order, Chief. They're going to change my bottle.
Division Bravo to command. Go ahead, Division Bravo.
We have a ladder 2 to replace ladder 2 to do. That's going to need to take a little rest.
Okay, receive. Bravo Division. What unit was that again?
Ladder 2, I need somebody to operate the bucket.
Commander staging.
Staging.
Yeah, I need a ladder company crew to operate ladder 2's bucket. I'm going to cycle that crew out, send them to rehab.
Ladder 7 to ladder 2. We have ladder 7 on the way. Car 6 is staging.
Receive, thank you. Command 2 engine 6. Still operating that 2.5 on the AV corner.
Oh, you got a contact.
Disregard.
Ladder 202 to ladder 7, you're going to be...
Engine 8, your water's coming now. You ready?
Charge the line.
Command 2, car 2, on Bedoin. Command 2, ladder 4, Bedoin. Command engine 2.
Engine 8, as soon as you want, you can stop feeding ladder 4. We're set up. Receive, we're working on it.
Okay, I have that. Commander staging.
Staging.
Yeah, what do we have for resources there right now?
We have one company in state.
Okay. Staging, if we could just send somebody over to the rehab truck, or the warming truck, to see how many companies that will be available shortly.
Receive. Staging command.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that bus for warming just showed up. It's right behind the rescue. All companies, that warming bus is behind the rescue. We only have one company in staging.
Okay, receive.
Division Bravo to command.
Go ahead, Bravo.
Command, we still have 2.5 operating on the Bravo side. We have ladder 2 trying to operate sector on the boat. So, I need one crew to replace engine 6.
Okay, staging, I need a crew to replace engine 6. They're operating on the BC corner on the 2.5.
Staging has that. Engine 4 is going to have it over Bravo, Charlie corner.
Engine 16 command. Go ahead, 16. Engine 16's working the Alpha Bravo side with a 2.5. Okay, receive. Command to the rescue.
Rescue.
Yeah, Cap, can you meet me on the A side?
Okay. Engine 8, Charlie, command.
Engine 8, is that you? Go ahead.
Ladder 4 is in set.
Receive.
Division Bravo.
Rescue 1 to rescue 2, meet me in front of the building. Rescue 2, receive.
Companies, as you're relieved, spend time getting warmed up. Once you're ready, report to staging for assignment.
Attention ladder 5, 59 Spofford Road on the left assist. Ladder 5, 59 Spofford Road on the left assist, 904.
Yeah, Jimmy, can you grab a couple of waters and come to the front of the building?
Yeah, received.
Yeah, earlier.
Do you want it in the window?
Yeah, try to get it in the window.
Ladder 5, you're responding 59 Spofford Road, outside by a white Subaru, 75-year-old female cell. No injuries.
Ladder 5 hands up.
Division Bravo to Ladder 7. Lieutenant, are you having any impact up there? Lieutenant, check your radio. It's not coming over.
Fire alarm, ladder 7, you have an open cam.
Car 2 to ladder 7, Captain Moran. Is that chimney starting to come apart up there? The one towards the alpha side of the building? Ladder 7, use the radio on the firefighter to your left. None of that came through, Cap.
Commander, all units, let's keep out of the B-side driveway. Just keep that as a potential collapse zone. That chimney comes down. Line operating in the BC corner. Just make sure you go around the building. If you have to move from your position out to the A side.
Do you have anybody for fire prevention at this fire?
FT-101 is there as far as I know.
400 to FP101.
The female somehow got herself up and is inside.
Ladder 5 has that. Are we still going there?
No, she's inside now.
Alright, well, we're arriving now. We're just going to go in and check.
Receive.
Sure somebody was in. Thank you.
Received.
400 to FP101 on admin. Engine 2, Delta side of command.
Go ahead, Engine 2, Delta.
Chief, we have a 2.5 stretch. It's ready if need be, but there's not much we can do over here. You want us to report the staging?
Yeah, affirmative.
Received.
Last unit, repeat.
Engine 2 to Engine 8.
Engine 8 answering.
We're making our way back to staging. You're the, you and Ladder 4 on the Delta side, okay?
We got sent to staging from Car 2, so we'll see you here. Charlie Division to command.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Alright. Ladder 4 in their crew. Ladder 4 up and operating. Engine 8 feeding them with a one pump operator. 13's crew, Engine 8's crew, reporting back to staging.
Okay. Go ahead to staging.
Staging.
Okay, we have a bus in operation up there, right? Guys can warm up there.
Correct. We have a bus right at staging.
Okay. We do.
Ladder 5 fire alarm.
Fire alarm?
Ladder 5 is calling available from Spofford Street.
Receive. Ladder 5, 913.
Car 2 to Car 14 on admin.
Car 14 answering, Car 2 on admin.
Chief, do you have personnel coming in for the 2 reserve apparatus?
Both reserve engines are staffed and should be in service shortly. I don't know about the reserve ladder at this time, but both engines are either in service or about to be in service.
Received. Rescue 1 to ladder 1.
Ladder 1 answering.
What'd you guys do with the rip pack?
Should be right on the side of Spear 23.
No, we got the spokes and everything. We don't have the rip pack though.
Car 400 on admin.
400.
You looking for me?
I had the manager of the building up here at the top of the street, but apparently she's left.
Okay, 10-4.
Receive.
Engine 12 to ladder 4.
Man, keep that stream off the deck. There's a cat up there. I fucking like it. I see him, Franny. He's still moving a little bit.
Commander ladder 2.
Ladder 2.
Yeah, shut down your streams for a moment and bring your bucket down to the A side. See if you can take out some of those second floor windows. Give us some better access. Ladder 7, operating ladder 2. Shut down those lines, drop your bucket down to the A side, and open up those windows.
Fire alarm to command.
Command.
An hour and a half.
That's it. You want us to shut the water off to the bucket?
Ladder 2 to ladder 7. You want me to bring you down to the A side? Rescue 1 to rescue 600. Come up here for a minute.
Ladder 2 to engine 16's pump. Cut the water to ladder 2. Yeah, ladder 2, come down here to the A side. Take out the second floor windows, and we'll put water back into your truck.
Silent. Can you call Red Cross if you haven't already done so? Let them know we have one tenant so far, and they can call Ari or I if they need to talk to us.
Are you safe? I'll call them right now for you.
And did that solve your problem?
Yeah, affirmative.
Funny.
Charlie Division of Ladder 4, Matt, keep that off that Bravo side. That was shooting out into the street.
Okay, received. I just gotta go in the C side window on third floor. Rescue 1 to car 300. Rescue 1 entire crew heading back to our truck. Ladder 2 to ladder 7. Command to staging.
Staging.
Got it. What do we have for resources there now?
Engine 8, Engine 13, Engine 2, Engine 6.
Received, thank you.
Cal 1 to Cal 5.
Entering car 1.
Yeah, come on back out front.
Sorry.
Charlie.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Safety to ladder 3.
Ladder 3 entering.
You're at your limit. Do not go down or extend any more.
Be safe.
Two to ladder 4. Ladder 4. You want Keith to swap you out?
Negative. I'm fine. Thank you.
Charlie to command.
Go ahead, Charlie.
I'm going to relieve engine 4 on the Bravo side, alright? Charlie to staging. Can you send someone down to the Bravo, Charlie corner to man the 2.5? Engine 4 is going to go to rehab. Staging has an engine 8, Bravo, Charlie to relieve on the 2.5.
Ladder 2 to ladder 7. You want that line charge again? Hold off on that for a moment. Yeah, 3. Keep that truck down and shut down for a moment. Ladder 2, take out that other window on the A side. Then we get water back to you. Hey, ladder 7, stop! You person, stop.
You able to get that, guys? Wait till they watch, wait. Take it full down.
Engine 3, as soon as ladder 7 is done venting, we'll pull them out and then you can hit it with a deck on. Engine 3 has it. Alright, ladder 7, why don't you pull back?
Engine 8 to command. We're on the Bravo side.
Okay.
We relieve engine 4. They're going back to staging.
Okay, I have that. Okay, ladder 7, we're going to get water back into you. Ladder 7, we're going to get water back into you.
Hurry! Yeah, it's late, right?
Reserve engine 22 to fire alarm.
Parlor.
Reserve engine 22 is in service in quarters at Park Ave Station.
Receipt.
Charlie to ladder 4. Matt, can you look down? Ladder 4 is tipped for ladder 4. Sorry, have shut that water off to his tip.
Receive. Company's operating 2.5. Officers, at your discretion, both relief. We have replacements and staging ready to replace you.
Ladder 4 is tipped to ladder 4's aerial. Sorry, send that water again, please.
Appreciate.
Charlie to ladder 4, just keep an eye on the roof, because that's eventually just going to come through. We really can't hit it from here. So you'll see it coming through shortly, I think.
Appreciate it. Do you want me to just keep hitting the eaves while engine 8 hits the window?
Yeah, that's good.
Ladder 3 to command.
Go ahead, ladder 3.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a crew take over for us. Emptying our second bottle.
Okay, ladder 3. You had an open cam there for a moment. We got a replacement crew for you. Commander staging. I need a replacement ladder company crew for ladder 3.
Replace ladder 3, we have it.
Worcester 1.
Call fire alarm.
Ladder 2 to engine 16. Send the water again, Mike. 16 to ladder 2, it's on the way. Commander 16. Company operating the 2.5 on the AB corner. Shut down for a moment. 16 as we shut down the 2.5. Command 2, ladder 7. Lieutenant Moran. Ladder 2 to ladder 7. I'm going to bring you down to the eaves and head up. Just drop down ladder 7 and see if you can hit from underneath and shoot it up into the soffit. Cry 5 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Fire alarm, I'll be using this radio.
Nothing clear.
Commander Rescue 1. Rescue 1. Yeah, when you go crew is rested and rehab warmed up, just come down and meet me on the A side. Okay. Healing up, we'll be down in a minute. Alright, no rush. Rescue 2 to Rescue 1, we're down here with the chief.
Fire alarm to command.
Go ahead.
2 hours.
Seems longer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Count 13 to command. Count 13 calling command. Go ahead, 13. Chief, can you release down there? No, I'm all set for right now. Thank you. Let me know. Bravo Division to command. Last unit, please repeat. Unit calling, can you repeat? Bravo Division to command. Could we get a company for the Bravo one? Okay, receive. Commander State. Staging. Yeah, I need company to go to the Bravo side to check the basement.
Chief, repeat to check the basement.
Yeah. Have them come down to the command post. Meet me on the A side.
Receive.
Command 2, Bravo side. Bravo side. Yes, you said you needed a company to check the basement from the B side? That's correct. I'm in the Bravo Charlie side of the fire building. If you send them over to me, I can direct them. Okay.
Staging command. Staging command.
Go ahead, staging.
I'm sending you engine 4. Oh, engine 2, sorry.
Okay, not engine 4, who else? Or who instead?
I'm sending you engine 2.
Okay. Command engine 2. Engine 2. Yeah, Cap, beat the Bravo division on the BC corner. He's going to direct you from there. We're going to have you check the basement. Receive. Ladder 202 to the ladder 7. The trim board right above the second floor needs to be pulled. Engine 2, Bravo Charlie Kona to 300. Command 2, engine 13, Bradford.
13's bucket answer.
Yeah, he'll see about halfway down the D side. Right between the two doors, there's a fire coming out there, so I hit that. Hit the three-quarter line. So the power bucket line.
Ladder 4, shut that line down.
Ladder 4 receives it. Ladder 4 tipped to ladder 4 truck. Set it up. Set the line down.
We got that.
Fire alarm calling engine 8.
Engine 8.
Engine 8, your emergency but went off.
Accidental activation.
Receive.
Matt, you need relief up there? Command of the rescue. Rescue. Yeah, Cap, you're clear to return. Please.
Ladder 4's tipped to ladder 4's turntable. Scotty, put me up about 30 feet. Okay, Scotty, a little higher too. Charlie Division of Command.
Go ahead.
Just a status change. Just so you know, it finally came through here in the back by that Charlie side chimney. It's coming through the roof here now.
Okay, I have that. How effective is ladder 4
right now at this point.
Ladder 4 is hitting the open hole in the roof now.
Okay. Command 2, ladder 7. Command 2, ladder 7. Yeah, why don't you guys come down? You guys have been up there a while. We'll get some over up here.
Floor 2 to ladder 4. Ladder 4, I can extend you another 5 feet if that helps you.
No, it's good right now, Scotty. Actually, you can raise me up 5 more feet. It'll be good.
Ladder 2 to engine 16. Shut down ladder 2 line. 16 has that.
Charlie Division to Engine 8. We're not going to need that 2.5.
Commander stage.
8 has that, Chief.
Commander staging it. I need an engine company to meet me on the A side of the building.
Stage is going to send you engine 2.
Okay, received.
National Company, disregard the tear sheet for 23 Prentice.
Command engine 3. Could you shut down your DECON for a moment? Received. Car 5 to Car 2.
Car 2.
Car 2, are you able to make it over to the Alpha?
Yeah, I'll come around. Car 5, you're on Alpha. Who's got this 2.5? Where's this 2.5 to the Bravo Charlie corner coming off? We want to shut that down and put a straight tip on it.
101 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Fox 1313 on telephone alert.
Stand by. Yes, that's affirmative.
Okay,
Safety to ladder 4. You're overshooting the roof hitting ladder 3.
Received.
801 to engine 8. Ladder 4, can you get in between the roof line and that dormer to the right there? Can you force some water up there?
Car 2 to command. Car 4's got Division Charlie.
Commander.
Engine 8, engine 3 pump.
Engine 3 pump. Engine 8 pump answering.
Hold on for a second, engine 8. Engine 3 pump. Can you open up that line again? Engine 8. Engine 8 pump.
Engine 8 pump.
Charge at 2.5.
Received.
Fire alarm calling 801.
801.
801, are you all set?
It's affirmative.
Alright, your emergency button set off again.
No issues here, fire alarm.
Received.
Bring us down. This bucket's not leveling. No, we're okay. Just don't bring us up as high.
Car 2 to staging.
Staging.
Companies you have at staging.
Engine 6, engine 12, ladder 1, engine 4, engine 16.
Alright, can you send me ladder 1's crew, engine 16's crew? Have them report to their trucks. Are the keys in car 3?
Yeah, the keys are in there, Chief.
Staging, if you can also send me 2 more companies. We're going to do a readjustment of companies down here on William Street.
Okay. I'm going to send you engine 12 and engine 4.
PC.
Division C to command.
Go ahead, B Division.
Yeah, see if you can get a crew to relieve the ladder 4 crew and the engine 8 crew back in.
Okay, we got ladder 1 coming for ladder 4. Staging. I need an engine company to the B side to relieve engine 8.
Yeah, that was Charlie side. Charlie side.
Charlie side.
Fire alarm rescue 1, we're back.
Rescue, you're back.
Car 2 to command.
Sorry, car 2.
Alright, we're going to start shutting down lines off of 16. That would be that 2.5 on the alpha side and ladder 2. The alpha side 2.5.
Okay, receive. I have it.
Fire alarm to command.
Ladder 2. Stand by, fire alarm. Command ladder 2.
Ladder 2 answering.
Yeah, we're going to end up transitioning you out of there. You can continue to open up on the A side momentarily, but ultimately we're going to end up putting up ladder 7 in your position.
Nothing call for 2 powers. Okay. Nothing call for 2 powers.
Fire alarm, go ahead with your message.
2.5 hours in.
Okay, Commander 300.
Calling the Bravo Charlie calling the command.
Go ahead, Bravo side.
We relieved engine 8 on their 2.5. Engine 4 is looking for assignment.
Okay, received. Engine 4, why don't you come back to the A side? Commander 300.
Engine 2 to 16 pump. 16. Mike, can you shut down that 2.5? We have one to the alpha side that engine 2 truck.
Shut down.
Could you repeat that, engine 2?
I was just looking for the line to get shut down. It's shut down. We're good.
Command to ladder 2.
Ladder 2.
Okay, I want you to lower your aerial and embed it. I'm going to try to break down that truck. I'm going to go move you guys out.
Ladder 2 has that.
Command engine 16. Yeah, LT, we're going to physically moving your truck off of William Street so we can get ladder 7 up.
Car 2 to command. We're working on that. We're about ready. We just need ladder 2 to bed and get out of the way.
Got it, okay.
Attention Engine 11, Winchester Street for the accident with injury. Engine 11, Winchester Street for the accident with injury, 1023.
Cover, can you switch up to RC? She's gonna tone you out for the accident with injury.
Car 5 to command on the Charlie side.
Go ahead, car 5.
Command, if you could see the crew to man the 2.5 on the Delta side, they could get into the eaves.
Okay. You need a crew to the Delta side?
That's correct, Delta side.
Okay, engine 4. Bravo side, you have engine 4 coming over to you.
Ladder 3 truck for engine 13 bucket. You got some fire coming out of the east on the Alpha Delta corner if you want to grab that.
Attention Engine 5, 293 Stafford Street, first responder. Engine 5, 293 Stafford Street, first responder, 1027.
Fire alarm, engine 11 on arrival.
11, you're on scene, 1028.
Fire alarm, hold ambulance 1.
Fire alarm.
Hold ambulance 1's EA4 at Chester Street.
Receive.
Engine 5 is on.
Engine 5, you're responding 293 Stafford Street, apartment number 1. They have to use an Arabic interpreter. It's for a male who slipped and fell in the bathroom. 49 years old, he's awake and breathing. He's been moved from the floor to his bed.
We're still on the way.
It's 801 again.
Okay. Hey, you're alright?
801. That's just, radio. Stop.
C Bravo, he's talking to Cost Rate.
Engine 8 to 801.
801.
You all set? You activated your emergency button on your radio again.
It's on off, off.
Receive. Ladder 4 to Charlie side command.
Charlie side.
Yeah, can I start flow again? I can hit the fire at the Charlie side chimney.
That's affirmative.
Scotty, send that water again, please.
Call 4 to fire alarm. Command to the shop. We need you guys at ladder 3. I need a member to address ladder 3. They got a mechanical issue.
Tyler, when he pulls in, watch that tail swing coming out this way, okay?
Car 46 down to a half a tank.
Quarter of the tank.
Okay, receive.
Shut the radio off and reset it.
That's right.
Receive.
Command engine 8. Just make sure 801 just shut that radio off altogether and have them just stay close to another member.
801. Command. Shut the radio off. 801 10 today.
Ladder 4 is command. Both chimneys, 2 chimneys are collapsed.
801 10 today.
Call 4.
They're on the way.
Okay, receive. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fire alarm, engine 5 back.
5, you're back, 1033.
Car 2 calling command.
Right, car 2.
Chief, ladder 7's coming up. If you can get that 2.5 out of the street in front of the building so you can spot up in front of the house.
Will do. Company flowing on the Bravo side. You're going over the building. Ambulance 1. We're out with engine 11.
1034.
Engine 2, engine 16, and ladder 7 officers until maybe on the AB corner.
16 pump. 16 pump. You get the water?
That's what it.
For today has been canceled. Again, all training for today has been canceled. All training has been canceled for today. Again, all training canceled.
Engine 2 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Fire alarm, we're clearing the scene at William Street, we're available.
Received engine 2, 1108.
Engine 6 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
We're clear from the scene as well.
Received.
Ladder 2 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Ladder 2 is clear and available.
Clear and available, 1111.
Engine 16 to command. Go ahead, 16. Anywhere in the Red Cross? No, not yet. Command to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Okay, do we have anything from Red Cross? Are they on the way?
No negative. They had called back. They were looking to put a team together. They notified a supervisor. I do not have an ETA.
Alright. Engine 16 has entered. There's just some residents that were just inquiring. Ladder 1 to ladder 3. You guys have a better angle on that CD corner?
Company down here with a tuna house down there now.
Engine 5, fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Please show us on the air to the shop for fuel.
1114.
Fire alarm, engine 2 back in quarters.
2 year back, 1115.
Command ladder 7.
12 year back, 1115.
Fire alarm, was there an Auburn company operating out of Franklin Street?
Negative, they were operating out of South Division.
Ladder 4 to staging.
Staging.
Ladder 4's crew is at Ladder 4's truck on Burgoyne Street.
Receive. Command to ladder 1 operating ladder 4. Ladder 1 answered. Okay, we're going to shut that line down. We're going to shut that operation. Engine 8 and ladder 4's truck. Receive. Engine 8, you have that as well?
Receive, we can break it all down.
Yeah, we're going to shut that line down. Command to staging. Command to ladder 3 in staging.
Fire alarm to command.
Go ahead.
3.5 hours.
Thank you.
Oh. Is someone calling ladder 3?
Yeah, affirmative. Okay, you're in staging right now?
That's affirmative.
Okay, I'm going to need you to assist over with engine 8 and ladder 4, picking up that supply line.
Receive. Ladder 4 to command.
Go ahead.
Engine 8 has a 2.5 coming off there, truck 2 to the seaside. You want that shut down and picked up also?
No, right now. Stand by.
Receive.
Command to ladder 4.
Ladder 4.
Yeah, what was that other line in question you were talking about?
2.5 coming off engine 8 to the seaside. Seat Charlie Bravo.
Yeah, I can get picked up too.
Ladder 4 and engine 8 has that. Ladder 4 to command.
Go ahead.
Is the shop still on scene?
Yeah.
Someone calling the shop on 8?
Yeah, Justin, ladder 4. Our drain to the ladder pipe, the handle broke off.
Alright, you're gonna have to give me a couple minutes. I'll be over.
Receive.
Justin, Joe and Jake got that, alright? Copy that. Fire alarm, hold the tower.
Fire alarm answering, hold the tower.
We've been released from the headquarters. Return to Johnson.
Received.
Engine 6 fire alarm, we're back in quarters.
Received, engine 6. Fire alarm calling engine 1515.
15 fire alarm, go ahead.
And 15, I got a first responder, 6 Sheridan Street.
15 copies that fire alarm, we're going to move up to C.
Received, thank you.
15 fire alarm, go ahead with the update.
Responder.
Command ladder 3, engine 13.
Questions for the building for the female and her 40s having a reaction to meds. She is not awake but is breathing.
15 copies that fire alarm. We're also responding from 348 Greenwood Street. There's underneath it.
Why is he? Man, you gotta come out.
15, go ahead, fire alarm.
15, I got an update that she just started Suboxone. She is awake but not responding and they're going positive screen.
15 copies that update. 13, can you safely drop that bucket down? Another floor. Get about halfway down on the D side.
Yeah, we're trying to get in that window now, Steve. Trying to get in that window.
Okay. See if you can get underneath it. If not, I'll have engine 4 hit it with the 2.5.
13 command. You have no footing up here, so it's hard to use the handline, but we'll see what that.
Okay, I'm just barely getting you. There's another radio up there you can use.
Car 3 to 300. Car 2 to 300.
Okay.
300, can you hit the remote open for the car? We're going to put something in car 3.
Yeah, I got you. 13, slowly drop the bucket. There you go. Keep coming down. And don't extend out any farther. Just drop down. Okay, perfect. Right there.
You're good, Farmer.
Alarm.
Can you tell me the time of the first alarm?
Received. Stand by.
Or what time it showed up on your screen?
3.
Okay, thank you.
First unit command, I'm going to put the ladder real quick.
Car 2 to SRU.
FIU answering.
Now I'm looking for the air truck, SRU.
Command to ladder 3.
Ladder 3 answering.
Yeah, LT, can I meet you over in front of the building on the outside?
Receive.
Command engine 3 pump. Engine 3 pump. You can shut down the line for ladder 3. We're gonna break down. Engine 3 has that.
Attention, engine 2 filling in, 19 Preston Street on the first responder. Engine 2, number 19 Preston Street on the first responder, time of 11:39.
File, I'm engine 2 on.
Engine 2, you're on responding 19 Preston Street, outside for the report of the male laid out on the sidewalk, allegedly unconscious and vomiting. Unknown scream.
Receive, 19 Prescott.
Preston.
Preston, we had that file. We're going Preston. Thank you.
Okay, just making sure, thank you.
You're calling command?
Engine 8 and ladder 4 have been picked up.
Okay, receive. You're both clear to return.
Receive, thank you. Ladder 4 has that command. Ladder 1 to command.
You're calling command?
Ladder 1, help ladder 4 and engine 8 pick up hose. We're back in that truck.
Okay, you can return as well.
Receive.
Car 2 to command.
Command answering, guys.
We moved all the support stations from Linden Street to the parking lot on Williams.
Okay, I have that. Thank you.
File, I'm engine 2 on arrival.
Receive.
Can you just inquire with William Street Command if we're going to be needed to stand by at headquarters and South Division?
Receive. File, I'm calling command.
Go ahead.
Chief, are you still going to need the comm truck? District 7 comm truck?
That's negative. They can return. Thank you.
Receive. File, I'm calling District 7 command truck.
Field comm 2, message received direct. Both units will be clear in the city and returning to their respective stations for Island.
Receive, thank you for your help.
You as well, have a good day.
Ladder 1 to the fire line.
Fire alarm.
Ladder 1's available on admin. Return to quarter.
Receive, ladder 1 available, returning for is 1146.
Engine 2, the medics responding to Preston Street.
Engine 2. Fire alarm to engine 2, you have vital.
File, you can back them off if you can get a hold of them. This individual got up, walked away, and refused medical treatment.
Wonderful, I'll advise EMS, thank you. Fire alarm to command.
Go ahead.
4 hours.
Okay, I think we can stop the clock. Thank you.
I have that, thank you. Fire alarm calling command.
Go ahead.
Command, just checking, are we still sticking priority 1 for medicals?
Affirmative. We'll be transitioning back shortly.
Alright, I have it, thank you.
Car 2 to command.
Go ahead.
Chief, I'm going to use engine 16. If I could have one more company, we're going to start pumping out the basement on the Delta 1 exposure.